Hey guys, it's Kelsey and welcome to the nursery floor. Last night, my friend from YouTube, her channel is It's Kelsey's Life, I'll link her down here, she tagged me in the nostalgia tag video. So I'm going to do that. I have the questions written down in my present from my Katy friend. She's precious. Alright, so the first question is, what is your favorite childhood memory? And it's not like one specific memory, but it's more like a collection of the same memories, because whenever I was younger, we would always go and see my family in Tennessee for Thanksgiving. And that was always like the best trip of the year, was to go to Tennessee and see my granddad, who is no longer here, and some more family, and go up in the mountains. There were a few times we actually stayed in a cabin, and that was cool, but those were always my favorite memories, going to Tennessee and also going to summer camp in Destin, Camp Timpuji. Favorite place on earth. Love that. Screw Disney. Take me to Camp Timpuji. Number 2 is, what was your favorite childhood TV program and film? Crap. I don't remember. I mean, I watched all the Nickelodeon stuff. I watched all the Disney Channel shows. Maybe even Stevens? That's when my crush on Shia LaBeouf first came to fruition. I'm sure I actually have a favorite, but I don't remember right now because I can't remember anything. But my favorite movie, let's see, what movie have I watched 8 million times? I suck at this game. I probably should have thought about my answers before I sat down to do this, but sorry. I don't know. I don't think I really had a favorite movie, but one movie that I did always enjoy was Rigoletto. I honestly don't even think we owned that movie, but I swear I borrowed it from somebody so many times we actually might have ended up with it. What was your favorite childhood books or book series? In middle school, my favorite book series were the Nancy Drew books, and in high school, I read all of the Twilight books more than once. I have them on my bookshelf out there. Top 3 crazes from your childhood. There were plenty because I'm a 90s baby, but the 3 that stuck out to me in my head the most was Bop It, the game where you do the bop it and twist it and pull it. And Magnus actually has a R2-D2 Bop It, and Lawrence and I were playing it the other night, and it's still really fun. But also the tattoo chokers that are coming back into style, and the comb headbands, like the little circles with the combs in it, and you put it in and like slicked it all back. Yeah, those and banana clips were earlier, but I wore banana clips because I think banana clips were like the 80s, but I loved banana clips because I always had like really long hair, and they made it look like I was like magical. I had a crazy amount of hair. And butterfly clips. What family traditions did you have as a child and have you carried on? I don't know. My dad always worked on Christmas Day, so we always did Christmas on Christmas Eve, and it's just convenient. That's how we do it here too. But I mean, that's how it's always been my entire life. We never did Christmas on Christmas Day at my house. That was always like the grandparents' day. So that's one thing that's kind of still happening. But yeah, show a picture that sums up your childhood. I need to go find a picture. Just kidding. My dad has my box of pictures, but I'm pretty sure I have one on my phone, so I'll put one in here. When you were young, what did you want to be when you grew up? First thing I remember wanting to be when I grew up was a blacksmith. I also wanted to be a labor and delivery nurse, and I also wanted to be a flight attendant. I am none of the above. What was your favorite place as a child? Timpucci. Timpucci or the mountains. Always. Timpucci or the mountains. Did you have a special toy, comforter, blanket, and have you kept it? I have this bear. I'm actually going to look right now and see if I can find a picture of it, so hold on. Okay, so I found him. I actually have mine. I think it's in the shed, but I don't think I'm gonna let little boy have it. I'm going to order a new one because I just found out I could order one. It's from Avon. It was actually from an Avon catalog, and I got it when I was very, very, very young. I don't ever remember not having it, but it was a little bear, and you squeezed his hand and he sang a lullaby. I'll tell you the words to it. I won't sing it for you though, but it says,
dream with me, cuddle up and sleep. Bedtime is a magical time, dream with me and sleep.
So I called him Dream a Dream. And my Dream a Dream bear, I always had him. I still have him. He's just doesn't need to be near a baby. So I'm gonna order a new one because he was my favorite. But yes, I do still have it, and it was always my favorite. Number 10. Who was your childhood best friend and are you still friends? My childhood BFF was Nate. We were best friends since we were like 3. Yep. I honestly don't know if I have any pictures with him. I know I have some pictures of him when he was little. I used to actually have a Polaroid camera that I took pictures of all of my friends. I don't know, I was maybe like 10 and I had a Polaroid and I just took Polaroid pictures all the time. But his birthday was actually recently, so I found a picture of him when he was younger and I put it on his wall, so I'll show you what he looked like. And then I'll show you what it looks like now, because, you know, I love it. He was so cute, and now he's like a man, but, you know, he was so cute when he was younger. Number 11, what was your favorite playground game? Well, I did not go to public school until middle school, so I didn't really have playground time, but me and my sisters, because I have 3 of them, we had plenty of people to play with. We always played hide and go seek. And I remember whenever we first moved into the house that my parents built, like, I don't know, I think it's been 10 or 11 years ago, but whenever we first moved in there, there was a little hidden thing underneath the staircase, and that was like my favorite hiding spot because it was hard to get in there and it was dark, so even if you like opened the door and looked in there, you still couldn't see who was in there. And I also, in the bathroom closet, would like Spider-Man my way up the wall and get in the very top of it, so whenever they opened the door and looked, they couldn't see you unless they looked up. Yeah, I was killer at hide and go seek. But now I can't, because whenever I get excited or nervous, I laugh really hard, so I suck at hiding now. What was your favorite subject at school? I was always very good at science and math. I don't know. I mean, I was always very advanced. I always made straight A's. I early admitted to college my senior year of high school. I don't know, I just always did school. It's not like I loved school, but I just always did school. So I didn't really have a favorite. I mean, I had favorite teachers. But I guess, you know, I guess favorite teachers kind of sway what your favorite subject is for that year. You know what I mean? Did you get pocket money, and if you did, what did you spend it on? I'm assuming that pocket money means allowance. That's what Kelsie assumed as well. But I did not have an allowance. I was made to do chores because I lived in the house, and I was supposed to help keep it up, as with all of my other sisters. Now, I did get birthday money and Christmas money, and when I did have money and I spent it on things, I either spent it on crafting stuff or baking stuff, just stuff, because I like to make things. So I guess maybe home ec, but I only had home ec 1 year. Tell us a funny memory from your childhood. I'm probably going to regret telling this, but whenever I heard Kelsie doing this video last night and she said that one, the only thing that popped into my head was that one time that I sleepwalked.
And I was sick. And I was like 10. And I'm pretty sure I'd had NyQuil or something before I went to bed. And, you know, NyQuil and a 10-year-old is... Whee! So, and I don't remember it happening. I remember waking up because my dad came in the kitchen and said, well, what are you doing? But apparently I thought I was in the bathroom. So I used the bathroom in a kitchen chair and wiped and threw my paper towels in the sink. But like I sleepwalked across the living room and my parents asked what I was doing. I said water. And then I didn't come back. So they came to check on me and I used the bathroom in the chair. Anytime anybody says, tell me something funny from your childhood, I'm like, well, this one time I pooped in the chair.
Yeah. I was a child, okay? And the last one is, if you could tell your younger self something, what would it be? Don't get a boyfriend at 15 because they will ruin your life. And if you do get a boyfriend, don't change who you are to be what they want you to be, because they will ruin your life. Sorry, you know who you are, but I blame you. Oh, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I am going to nominate a few of my other YouTube friends to do this. I want Katy to do this, and I want Nettie to do this, and I also want my friend Sarah from Ohana Mama to do this. So I will link all of their channels down here, so go follow them and keep an eye out for their videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you soon. Bye!